Now, when you sign up for a COVID-19 vaccine, you may be asked to provide some personal information. But before you share that information, you might want to find out how it's being used. NBC10 Responds looks at the questions to ask.
I'm young and relatively healthy, so I don't have a whole lot to hide in terms of my health.
Carter Leota recently got his COVID-19 vaccine. He says he provided some basic information to Philly Fighting COVID, the group that administers the shot. So did Deb Byrne.
They took my insurance information. They took a picture of my card, front and back, my insurance card.
She's concerned because as of last night, the city of Philadelphia says it's no longer partnering with Philly Fighting COVID, stating in part, PFC updated its data privacy policy in a way that could allow the organization to sell data collected through PFC's pre-registration site. The city has not been notified of any of these data having been sold. Philly Fighting COVID's website states the company will not sell data to any parties. There is a way to know if a company plans to share your data, and you can typically find that information on your registration form.
That form could conceivably be considered providing consent for the provider to take your information and use it.
Larry Clinton is the president of the Internet Security Alliance. He says consumers have some basic rights when it comes to data privacy.
Both federal law as well as Pennsylvania law indicate that a consumer has the right to know what information is being shared and what is being taken, and has the right to refuse to allow their information to be shared.
Clinton says sharing your information could be a benefit.
One of the issues that we have with COVID is tracking. I mean, if I've been in close contact with you and I, find out I have the virus, let's say, it's a public interest to be able to find you so that you're safe.
If it's sold, it may also wind up in the hands of marketing companies that could send you targeted ads or worse.
On the downside, there are multiple issues with regard to health information. As I say, it's very, very valuable on the black market. It can be used, sold on the black market, so other people can get access to your insurance.
Many companies and organizations administering the COVID-19 vaccine are collecting data. Clinton says it's up to you to read the information provided to you, to see if the data may be shared and if you want to be a part of it.
The consumer should be reading the form. A lot of us don't read the forms, and should be noting, that no, I don't want you to share the information.
This afternoon, Philly Fighting COVID released a statement on its Twitter account stating in part, "We never have and never would sell, share, or disseminate any data we collected, as it would be in violation of HIPAA rules." Clinton says if a registration form says that your data may be sold and you don't want to participate, you have a few options. Tell them you don't want to share your data, see if they'll let you advance without it. Report them, since federal law says you have the right to opt out, or you can just accept the terms and take the chance of having your data sold.